You know, I've been looking and I can't find this information, so I guess I'd put this one down. Can adults have wet dreams like teenagers do? Well, adults in general are still sexual creatures, male or female. Don't ask me about third and fifth sex and all that stuff. Don't know much about that. Basically, a man would get an erection and sperm will come out of his penis if he, not spam, but sperm, in a wet dream, usually through an erection. Woman, she will probably most likely orgasm or get wet and sticky within her vagina. Wet dreams are basically a biological thing. It's something that your body produces. You've got no control over that in your dream or sleep. Wet dreams are not, was what some people are told, that they're evil, that you've had evil thoughts or anything like that. It's just probably, I guess, your body clearing out. Have I had an adult wet dream? I think I have it once or twice in my time, maybe 20 times, I don't know, or close to it. But as a teenager, I guess that one day you wake up and you find, as a man, you wake up and what's that? And you look down and you probably realise that something happened there, like you wet yourself or something. You run off into the toilet and find out that it's a different coloration, and it turns out, ultimately, biologically, it turns out to be that you spermed in your underpants or whatever when you're a little kid, teenager, 12, 13, whatever age your puberty starts. The wet dream is basically an overflow of sexual fluid build up. It's like probably having a boner, for no reason. You can't seem to get the bastard down. So a wet dream is very similar, but it happens when you're sleeping. Girls get wet dreams, men get wet dreams. Not everyone does, but in the basic sense of things, you can talk to a male or female in a group, and basically most of the variety of the group understands what you mean by a wet dream. As an adult, if you haven't had sex for a while and you've abstained, or or you just haven't had access to sexual relief, or you haven't had a woman for a while as a man, you can end up getting a build-up of sperm in your nutsack, and when you're sleeping, for some reason it creeps out and it comes out as a wet dream. It means that it shoots off its load in your say underpants, if you sleep in your underpants, whatever, and you end up having a wet dream, as they call it. It's nothing really to worry about. It's just that you end up having a orgasm maybe that woke you up, or you may not even have to touch the thing. It just works automatically. It cleans itself out, and all you need to do really is clean yourself up. So adults can have a wet dream, and there's not really anything to worry about. I guess when you're a kid, you might have one or two or three as you abstain, or you're getting to know a girl or whatever, or you're abstaining for many months or years, so your body just sort of does, it's like a what do you call it, a Mr. Fix-It clock. It seems to sort of adjust itself and says, hey, all these things need to work, but you're not working the clock, you're not winding it up, so we'll do it for you. That's basically how the body works. We'll do it for you. So, and then even as an adult, if you're not doing anything with your body sexually or anything like that at one point, your body will say, well, it needs adjusting, we'll do it for you. You got no say in the matter, and you end up coming in your pants or coming in your bed or whatever it may be in your sleep. It's like having a full bladder. If you've got a full bladder, and you could end up having a boner on a full bladder. You can't control that till you have a wee, and then it's all over and done with. You don't have a full bladder. So hope I answered something for someone.